walking tall. Some days I got no use for it all. Working hard, making less. Some days are bad, bad at best.
Welcome everyone to the Light of Zion. The Light of Zion is our God's Word. Yahuwah's Word is a lamp for our feet and a light for the road that we travel. Shine your light, O Yahuwah. Let it lead us to your holy mountains. Shine your light, O Yahuwah. Let it lead us back to Zion. Shine your light and let it guide us on our journey back to you. Shine your light, for it is good for me. And with that, I say, welcome to the Light of Zion.
Welcome to the Light of Zion channel presentations. I am Bradford, your voice narrator. Today our guide, Brother Thomas Aladi, presents a pausing and challenging questions to you, the listener. What will you sacrifice your present life for? Or what would you exchange your present life circumstances for? Please, take your seats and prepare your hearts for enlightening discussion. Let's begin. Introduction. From birth to an adult, we grow and go through different circumstances in our now short lifespan. You have 80 years or more of a good health if you are lucky before changes start to move in, and then death arrive at the end. You move away for the next generation of cycle of life to continue. The wisest man ever lived was concerned with that thought, and wrote at Ecclesiastes 1:2-4, "The greatest futility," says the congregator, "the greatest futility, everything is futile." 3. What does a person gain from all his hard work, at which he toils under the sun? 4. A generation is going, and a generation is coming, but the earth remains forever. He was right. All your works and accumulation of earthly materials, some at the expense of your fellow humans, is vanity upon vanity. It is a wrongful waste of effort and energy, because at the end you cannot take anything away from the earth with you. Lacking the right mindset of our purpose of living, humans are dominating their fellow human to injury. It has produced the haves and the have-nots. It has produced a waste of efforts and class conflict in all the earth. The challenge question is, what would you exchange your present circumstances with, if you can? Take a few seconds to think and come up with an answer. 30 seconds pause. If given the choice, what would you sacrifice your present life for? Would you give it up for something better, or would you hold on to the present? Yahushua the Son of God asked us that same question when he said at Matthew 16:26, "Really, what good will it do a man if he gains the whole world but loses his life? Or what will a man give in exchange for his life?" The beneficiaries, the rich, the rulers, and those on top of the echelon will find it difficult to exchange their present circumstances with anything else, even though they know it is futile. Those at the lower class will be more eager to sacrifice their present circumstance to seek for something better. The next question is this: is there something better than this present life and the systems that humans live under? Consider the present political, economic, religious, and educational systems on the earth today. Have they uplifted humans to live the real life of peace, love, and cooperation among one another? The answer is no. But can those goals be possibly achieved if humans seek for it? Moreover, does humans have what it will take to achieve these goals, independent of God, our Creator? Mankind has been seeking from the wrong directions to unite and create a better earthly society for everyone. Yet the efforts have achieved no real peace and unity among all. The prophet provides the answers to us at Jeremiah 10:23-24, when he said, I well know, O Yahuwah, that man's way does not belong to him. It does not belong to man who is walking even to direct his step. 24. Correct me, O Yahuwah, with judgment, but not in your anger, that you may not reduce me to nothing. Yes, without our Creator's direction and guide, humans cannot successfully achieve the real life intended for us by Yahuwah God, our Creator. Yes, there is something coming that is better than the present system. It is for those who searched to be part of it. Would you exchange your present life for something better? What could possibly be better than your present life circumstances? Would you exchange your present life with that? The answer for some is yes. For others, they are content with their present life circumstances. Something better from God is coming to replace this present one. Would you take the challenge to exchange your present life with the new coming promised version? It is revealed by God, who alone foretells the future and works to bring it about at the appointed time. At Daniel 2:44 it is written, In the days of those kings, the completed appointed time given to the present rulers of the earth, the God of heaven will set up a kingdom that will never be destroyed, and this kingdom will not be passed on to any other people. It will crush and put an end to all these kingdoms, and it alone will stand forever. 45. Just as you saw that out of the mountain a stone was cut, not by hands, and that it crushed the iron, the copper, the clay, the silver, and the gold. The grand God has made known to the king what will happen in the future. The dream is true, and its interpretation is trustworthy. Yes, a government, a new ruling system over the earth by God, is coming to replace the present systems. Would you sacrifice your present life, rich or poor, to have a part in the coming system? Are you ready to exchange your present circumstance to seek to be part of the incoming new earthly society? Seek first the coming kingdom government of God. At Matthew 6:33-34, Yahushua the Son of God advised each of us to come and follow him and seek for the establishing of the government by God over the earth. He declared, Keep on then, seeking first the kingdom and his righteousness, and all these other things will be added to you. 34. So never be anxious about the next day, for the next day will have its own anxieties. Each day has enough of its own troubles. Those who have listened to that advice and have roved about the Scriptures have gained increased insight of the revelation and the appointed times by God for the establishing of the government by God on the earth. As it is written at Daniel 12:3-4, And those having insight will shine as brightly as the expanse of heaven, and those bringing the many to righteousness like the stars, forever and ever. 4. As for you, Daniel, keep the word secret, and seal up the book until the time of the end. Many will rove about, and the true knowledge will become abundant. We are fast approaching the road markers leading to the establishing of God's kingdom on the earth. Yahuwah the Creator has declared at Isaiah 42:9, See, the first things have come to pass. Now I am declaring new things. Before they spring up, I tell you about them. The things that he revealed are the road markers and signs for us. Some of these markers or signs are 1. The end of the 2,000 years sentence/punishment imposed on the chosen race and servants of Yahuwah. 2. The year 2033 is the end of the sentence and beginning of the new things that Yahuwah God foretold he is doing on the earth. 3. The signs of the awakening and preparation for regathering of the true chosen ones for the kingdom of God to come. As Yahuwah our God has declared at Isaiah 65:17-23, Look, I am creating new heavens and a new earth, and the former things will not be called to mind, nor will they come up into the heart. 18. So exult and be joyful forever in what I am creating. For look, I am creating Jerusalem a cause for joy, and her true people a cause for exultation. 19. And I will rejoice in Jerusalem and exult in my people. No more will there be heard in her the sound of weeping or a cry of distress. 20. No more will there be an infant from that place who lives but a few days, nor an old man who fails to live out his days. For anyone who dies at 100 will be considered a mere boy, and the sinner will be cursed, even though he is 100 years of age. 21. They will build houses and live in them, and they will plant vineyards and eat their fruitage. 22. They will not build for someone else to inhabit, nor will they plant for others to eat. For the days of my people will be like the days of a tree, and the work of their hands my chosen ones will enjoy to the full. 23. They will not toil for nothing, nor will they bear children for distress, because they are the offspring made up of those blessed, yes, favored ones, by Yahuwah, and their descendants with them. Yahuwah, the one seated at the throne in the heaven, affirms that these things will come to pass. At Revelation 21:5 it is written, "And the one seated on the throne said, 'Look, I am making all things new.' Also he says, 'Write, for these words are faithful and true.'" Conclusion. Since what God foretold is sure to come through, what are you ready to sacrifice for a better life, real life as intended by God under His rule and guidance? Would you exchange your present life to seek to be part of the life that is coming? Are you comfortable with your present lot in life? What can a man give in exchange for his futile life? Seek for the establishment of God's kingdom government and its rightfulness over the earth, or remain in the present state. The decisions are yours to make.
Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have enjoyed it, I have a recommendation to make. I recommend that you get a copy of this book. Yahuwah, our God, is magnifying His book of the law. It's titled Yahuwah has magnified His book of the law. Negro, you are His chosen race. Get a copy so that you can understand the scriptures better. I also recommend that you get a copy of this book. It's titled 30-Day Walking Challenge with God, a devotional prophetic countdown preparation for the year 2033. Yahuwah, our God, is magnifying His word, and He's making His appointed time known to us. So it's good that we restore our relationship with our God. And this book will help you to do that. A 30-day walking challenge with God. So that you can be in line with what our God is doing. He is making His timetable or timeline known to us. We have to get ourselves prepared as obedient children to return back to our God. This book is designed to help you to awaken and restore your relationship with the living God. Until I come to you next time, I hope you remain blessed and at peace. Keep paying attention for new videos by subscribing and sharing this video, and help others to also benefit from them. Until I come to you next time, thank you.